Set for this fight. In a stunning upset here on CBS after he had won this fight against Bazooka Limon in March of '81. After a successful defense, he is upset here in Reggio, Italy by a substitute Rolando Navarrete round knockout. On the comeback trail, he has now won 3 fights, including this 4th round knockout of Carlos Hernandez of Spain for the European crown. He had Valdez, a tough competitor, on the floor during that fight, went on to win a 12-round decision in defense of his USBA crown. Verderosa knows the importance of today's
3 losses. With fire red stripes, he waited.
Verderosa from bright yellow trunk in New York. He has been Mr. Excitement in the state of New York and a few times here in the state of New Jersey. Big right hand landed to the ear of Boza Edwards, and the heat opening with plenty of heat. He's got a very, very unorthodox. The new European champion, 6 by the WBC, and even higher, and indeed a victory would put him in line for a title opportunity. The referee is Larry Hazard. He will figure in the score. Harold Letterman is called by the New Jersey Commission.
Timmy's throwing heavy, all of his body behind it.
Boza Edwards has had 3 world title fights. Won it to Bobby Chacon and lost it to Navarrete.
Changes his position, puts one.
Verderosa in the gym. We saw athletic ability, that exercise with a heavy bag where he ducked to be about 1.5 feet off the ground. Pretty impressive. The heat. And many aboard him here today. Cornelius Boza Edwards, his wife Ramiko at ringside, and his stepfather, and half of his name. He was Cornelius Boza in Uganda. England, when Idi Amin came into, he's been a resident since. Under 30 seconds. Boza Edwards missing with that left. And Verderosa missing with a wild right.
Verderosa committing fire.
Finish to round 1. They're toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. Number 2 of a scheduled 10-rounder at 130 pounds. Johnny Verderosa on the champion. Boza Edwards, WBC super featherweight champion, and those weights are the same. WBC calls it super featherweight. WBA calls it junior lightweight. All the same, 130 pounds. And the busier of the two, that is not... Boza Edwards says he's learned a little defense from his loss to Navarrete. He'd like to go, Edwards says he's now a little more against Verderosa.
You don't know where to put your defense against Verderosa. What?
They come from all over. That came off a solid, straight left hand from Boza Edwards right to the mush, but Verderosa was throwing punches.
It's Edwards' steadiness against the explosiveness of Verderosa.
Good solving his head as much as he did in round 1, and he's paying for it here. They're back up in this fight as long as it goes. Combination landed from Boza Edwards, and then
Verderosa's style makes him expend a lot of energy, too. I don't know how good his stamina will be at the fight.
Well, he's had 15 knockouts in 22 fights, so he had to go 12 in his last outing over Julio Diablito Valdez. Under a minute to go, round 2. Long left hand landed from Boza Edwards. Landed a good body blow. Verderosa. Right hand scored by Boza Edwards.
Thing is, Edwards is not getting flustered by this Verderosa. He's staying right there.
We're in the second round. Under 30 seconds to go, and it has been non-stop. Straight right hand. Set by these two sluggers. Big right hand by Verderosa. Round number 3, Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy for this 10-round super featherweight bout. Johnny Verderosa from Staten Island in yellow. The former world champion Cornelius Boza Edwards gave it to himself.
Now he's the club fighting Verderosa. They must have told him to stay right on top of Boza Edwards because that's what he's done from the opening bell. He's right there now, Tim.
He is trained by Chango Diaz from Cuba. His manager is Frank Shaka. Oh, a good left hand by Verderosa. Snap back the head of Boza Edwards.
They just clashed heads, too, Tim. He's staying right in. He's keeping his forehead right on Boza Edwards' chest. But what a pace.
An unbelievable pace. For round 3, a good combination landed by Boza Edwards. And go toe-to-toe against the likes of Bazooka Limon and Bobby Chacon.
With Alexis Arguello.
And bang with anybody. But of course, he was stopped in a fight like this by combination before the break. Good right hand from Boza Edwards.
Edwards is doing things much more correctly than Verderosa. He's throwing short punches, proper punches.
He got him hurt. It was a left hand that staggered Verderosa, and he walks into another left hand. Boza Edwards is down. Leading Verderosa. Now in the third round, says he's all right. A big left hand by Boza Edwards. Verderosa taking all kinds of punishment.
Punching inside Verderosa's wide punches. Now, there was a wide one by Johnny.
To be very calm, cool, and collected, despite the very aggressive attack from the opening bell.
See those elbows inside, Tim? Look, he's protecting himself and throwing short punches. See those elbows in? He's protecting himself. That's what you have to do. And Johnny was throwing wide punches and getting nailed by those short punches.
It was that left hand from down the second time. There's that big left hand, and then a right and another left and a right uppercut. The powerful right hand of the left-handed Cornelius Boza Edwards.
But how cool